Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TalkFlow English channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Marcus.
Hi, Marcus. Hi, everyone. It's wonderful to be with you today. Marcus, how are you feeling?
I feel really good, thank you. Actually, I feel excited because today's topic is one of my favorites
Oh, really? Tell me more. Why is it your favorite?
because it's about a secret. A very simple secret. A secret that can help anyone improve their English faster than they imagine.
A secret. I like secrets. Our listeners probably like secrets too, but this one is not a magic trick, right?
No, not magic. It's something very real. And the best part is, anyone can do it.
That sounds exciting already. But before you tell us the secret, let's give a little context. Many of our listeners want to speak better English, but sometimes they feel it's too hard. They think they must study for many hours.
Exactly. I hear this all the time. I don't have time for English. I'm busy. I work. I study. I take care of my family.
Yes, and when people think learning English means sitting with books for 3 or 4 hours, it feels impossible.
But here's the truth. You don't need hours. You just need a little bit of English every single day. That's the secret.
Ah, now the secret is out. Small steps, but every day.
Yes. Think of it like brushing your teeth. Do you brush your teeth for 3 hours once a week?
No, of course not. That would be strange.
Exactly. You brush for 2 or 3 minutes every morning and evening. It's small, but because you do it every day, your teeth stay healthy.
I love that example. So English is like brushing your teeth.
Yes, English is like brushing your teeth. A small routine every day keeps your language healthy.
That makes so much sense. I think our listeners will feel relieved to know they don't need to spend hours. Just a few minutes, but every day.
Right. And in this episode, we're going to share many simple, fun, and practical things you can do in just a few minutes.
Like listening to music?
Yes, music is a big one, but we will also talk about watching videos, speaking to yourself, reading short texts, writing small sentences, and even learning one word a day.
That sounds so manageable.
And that's the key. Manageable means possible. If you try to climb a mountain in one jump, it's impossible. But if you take one small step every day, eventually you reach the top.
So today our goal is to give our listeners a plan, a realistic plan, something they can follow every day, even if they only have 5 minutes.
Exactly. And by the end of this series, they will see that the secret isn't about studying harder, it's about studying smarter.
I think we should start with something fun, something everyone enjoys. Music.
Perfect idea. Music is universal. Everyone listens to music, and many people already enjoy English songs.
Yes, and when you listen to a song in English, you are not just enjoying music. You are also practicing your listening skills, your pronunciation, and your vocabulary.
Exactly. Let's imagine. Elena, do you have a favorite English song?
Yes. I like Imagine by John Lennon. It's very simple, but very powerful.
Great choice. That's a good example because the words are not too difficult and the message is beautiful.
And the melody is slow, which makes it easy to understand the words.
Yes. So, step 1, choose a song you like. It can be old, new, pop, rock, jazz, anything as long as you enjoy it.
Then what? Just listen?
Listening is good, but to make it a learning habit, you can do more. For example, you can read the lyrics while you listen.
Oh, yes. Lyrics are the words of the song.
Right, and reading them helps you connect the sound with the text.
So, if I listen to Imagine and read the lyrics at the same time, I will hear the words and see them together.
Exactly. And after you listen 2 or 3 times, you can try to sing along.
Sing!
Yes, sing. It's fun, and it improves your pronunciation.
But Marcus, some people might say, I don't have a good voice. I can't sing.
That doesn't matter at all. You're not preparing for a concert. You are training your mouth to move like an English speaker.
I see. So, singing is like pronunciation exercise, but more fun.
Exactly. And even if you only do it for 5 minutes, it's powerful.
I love this idea. I think our listeners can start today. Choose one English song, listen, read the lyrics, and maybe sing. That's their first small English brick.
Yes, 1 brick. and every day they add one more brick, and slowly they build their English house.
That's such a beautiful image. Step by step, brick by brick, song by song, their English becomes stronger.
And the best part? It feels fun, not like hard work.
Yes, because when learning feels fun, we want to do it again. And when we repeat every day, we make a habit.
Exactly. And habits are stronger than motivation.
Wow, that's a powerful thought. Motivation can change, but habits stay.
That's right. And music is one of the easiest ways to start building that habit.
Okay, so music is our first small step. What will be the next one?
I think the next step should be watching, but not a long movie, something shorter.
Like a short video.
Yes, exactly. Let's talk about that next.
So Marcus, we just talked about music as a habit, but you said there's another powerful tool, watching short videos.
Yes, watching is the second habit. Many learners think, I should watch movies in English. And movies are great, but they're often too long and too difficult.
True, if someone is a beginner, a 2-hour movie with fast English might feel overwhelming.
Exactly. That's why I recommend short videos, something only 3, 4, or 5 minutes long.
That's interesting. Shorter means easier to focus on.
Right. Think about cartoons for children. The language is simple, the speed is slower, and the pictures help you understand.
Oh, yes. I remember when I was learning French, I watched cartoons. Even though I didn't understand every word, the story and the images helped me guess the meaning.
That's exactly the point. You don't need to understand 100%. The pictures give you clues, so you relax and enjoy it.
So, if our listeners choose one short cartoon in English every day, that's another small brick for their English house.
Yes, and it's fun. It doesn't feel like study. It feels like watching something entertaining.
Do you have an example of a good type of video for beginners?
Sure. Imagine a simple 5-minute cartoon where a dog wants to find his ball. The story is visual. The dog looks under the bed, outside in the garden, behind the chair. The words are easy. Where is the ball? The ball is under the bed.
Oh, that's perfect. Learners can hear common words like bed, garden, chair, and because they see the ball, they understand the words naturally.
Yes, that's how children learn. They see and hear at the same time. Adults can use the same method.
And with a short video, they can repeat it many times.
Exactly. Watch it once to enjoy the story. Watch it again to focus on the words. Watch a third time to repeat sentences out loud.
That repetition is powerful. The brain remembers better when we repeat.
Yes, and here's another idea. Turn on subtitles in English, not in your native language.
Oh, that's smart. So they read the same words they hear.
Right. Subtitles in English connect the sound with the written form, but subtitles in your native language can distract you.
So the secret is keep it simple, choose short videos, use English subtitles, watch more than once.
Yes, that's the formula. And remember, it doesn't need to be a cartoon only. If you like cooking, you can watch a 5-minute cooking video.
Ah, so the topic can match your interests.
Absolutely. If you love football, find short football interviews. If you love travel, find travel vlogs. The most important thing is you enjoy what you watch.
Because when you enjoy, you don't quit.
Exactly. And when you don't quit, you build consistency.
Okay, let's imagine a daily routine. In the morning, you listen to one English song. Later, in the evening, you watch one short video. That's already 10 minutes of English in one day.
Yes, and 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
That's so true. It's like eating. You don't eat 20 meals in one day and then stop for a week. You eat a little every day.
Perfect example. Daily food keeps your body alive. Daily English keeps your language alive.
I really like this. Music and videos feel light, easy, and enjoyable.
Yes, and they help your listening skills grow naturally.
But Marcus, what if someone says, I don't have time to watch a video?
Everyone has 5 minutes, maybe when you're on the bus or while you wait for your coffee. Instead of scrolling on social media in your native language, choose one short English video.
That's a great tip. Replace one small habit with English.
Exactly. And if you do this every day, after 1 year, you've watched hundreds of English videos.
Hundreds. Imagine the vocabulary and listening practice from that.
Yes, small steps make big progress.
Okay, so we already have music and short videos. That's listening practice. But what about speaking practice?
Speaking is the next step. And I know many learners are shy because they don't have a partner.
That's true. Not everyone has a friend to practice English with.
But don't worry, you can practice speaking alone.
Speaking alone. That sounds funny, but maybe it works.
It really works. Let's explore that next.
So, Elena, many people believe they can't practice speaking because they don't have a partner. But actually, that's not true.
Oh, tell us more.
Well, you can be your own partner. You can practice speaking English to yourself.
To yourself? That sounds a little strange.
It does sound funny at first, but it's powerful. Think about it. Your mouth needs exercise. Just like muscles in the gym, your tongue and lips need to practice English sounds.
Ah, I see. So it's like training. Even if no one is listening, you're giving your mouth practice.
Exactly. Imagine you're in your room. Look around and describe what you see in English.
For example, this is a chair. The chair is brown. I see a window. The window is big.
Perfect sentences like that. You're practicing words, grammar, and pronunciation.
And it also helps you think in English, right?
Yes, that's very important. When you describe things out loud, you start to connect English with the world around you.
Okay, let's try another example. I'm in my kitchen right now. I can say, this is a cup. The cup is white. I have a spoon. The spoon is small.
That's great practice. And if you do it every day, it becomes natural.
But what if someone feels shy?
That's normal. At first, it feels silly to talk when you're alone. But remember, no one is watching, no one is judging. It's just you.
True. And actually, it's safe. You can make mistakes and nobody corrects you.
Exactly. Mistakes are good because you're practicing. Over time, your sentences become longer. Instead of just, this is a cup, you can say, this is a cup. I am drinking water. The water is cold.
So step by step, your English grows.
Yes. And you can also talk about your day.
For example, today I woke up at 7. I ate bread for breakfast. Then I went to work.
Perfect daily sentences. And here's another exercise. Before you do something, say it out loud in English.
Like, I will wash the dishes. I will call my friend. I will go to the store.
Exactly. That way you're always connecting your actions with English words.
I like that. It's almost like narrating your life.
Yes, narrating. Telling the story of your day. And you don't need perfect grammar. The goal is to practice.
And the more you practice, the less afraid you feel when speaking to other people.
Exactly. If you talk to yourself every day, when you finally talk to another person, you'll feel more confident.
So speaking alone is not silly, it's smart.
Yes, very smart. Let's give our listeners a small exercise to try.
Okay, everyone listening, look around you right now. Choose 3 things you see. Ready?
Say the names of those things in English. For example, door, phone, book.
Great. Now make one short sentence with each. This is a door. This is my phone. The book is on the table.
Excellent practice. And you only needed 1 minute.
So there are no excuses. Everyone has 1 minute.
That's right. 1 minute a day of speaking to yourself can make a huge difference after a year.
Imagine 1 year of daily speaking. You will be much more confident.
Exactly. And you don't need a partner. You only need your voice.
I really love this method. It's simple, easy, and free.
Yes, and it builds a strong foundation. Now we've talked about listening to music, watching short videos, and speaking to yourself.
That's 3 strong habits already, but there's one more skill we must add: reading.
Reading. Another powerful way to learn every day. Let's dive into that next. Elena, in the last part, we promised to talk about reading. Why is reading so powerful for English learners?
Reading is like food for your brain. Every time you read, you see new words, new sentence structures, and new ideas.
That's true. And many learners think they must read difficult books. But actually, simple books are better.
Yes, beginners can start with children's books or short stories. They use basic vocabulary, but the sentences are complete and natural.
For example, a children's book might say, "The cat is sleeping. The sun is shining. The boy is happy." Very easy, but very natural.
Exactly. And reading those sentences gives you confidence. You feel, I understand this. I can do it.
And confidence is everything. Without it, many people stop learning.
Right. Another good option is news articles. But choose easy ones, maybe with short sentences. Some websites even write news in simple English.
Yes, like, "The bus stopped. People were waiting. The driver smiled." These short news reports are excellent practice.
And when you read, don't just read once. Try to read the same passage 2 or 3 times.
Why?
Because the first time, you just understand the meaning. The second time, you notice the words and grammar. The third time, you can even read aloud to practice speaking.
Ah, that's smart. So one text gives you 3 kinds of practice.
Exactly. And if you read aloud, your mouth and brain are working together. It's double practice.
I like that. Let's give an example reading exercise.
Okay. Suppose you have a short story. Anna has a dog. The dog's name is Max. Max runs in the park.
Step 1. Read it silently and understand the meaning.
Step 2. Read it again and notice the structure. Subject plus verb plus object. Anna has a dog.
Step 3. Read it aloud. Anna has a dog. The dog's name is Max. Max runs in the park.
Beautiful! And now you've learned reading, grammar, and speaking all in one.
That's powerful. And imagine if you read just one short text every day. After a year, you will have read hundreds of texts.
Yes, that's the secret. Small daily practice grows into big results.
Now, let's talk about how to choose reading material.
Good idea. The best reading material is something you enjoy.
Yes, if you like cooking, read simple recipes. If you like sports, read sports news.
Because if you enjoy the topic, you will keep reading. Motivation grows naturally.
Exactly. And don't worry if you don't know every word.
Right. You don't need to understand 100%. If you understand the main idea, that's enough.
Many learners stop reading because they try to translate every word.
That's a mistake. Translation slows you down and makes reading boring.
So what should they do instead?
Use context. For example, if the sentence says, "The baby is crying," the mother gives the baby milk. You can guess that crying means the baby is not happy.
Exactly. Guess the meaning, keep reading, and enjoy the story.
And later, if you see the same word many times, the meaning becomes clear.
That's how vocabulary grows naturally.
Speaking of vocabulary, here's another tip. When you read, choose 1 or 2 new words to learn each day.
Just 1 or 2?
Yes, not 10 or 20, only a few words, but learn them well.
It makes sense. It's like watering a plant. A little water every day makes it grow strong.
Exactly. If you learn 2 new words a day, that's 730 words in 1 year.
Wow, that's a lot.
And those words are not random. They come from the stories you read, so you know how to use them.
Perfect. So daily reading gives you vocabulary, grammar, confidence, and enjoyment.
Yes, and it also improves your writing.
Oh, how?
because when you read, you see how sentences are built. Later, when you write, your brain remembers those patterns.
Ah, so reading is like a teacher for writing.
Yes, exactly. Reading gives you examples. Writing copies the style.
That's amazing. So, listeners, here's a challenge for you.
For the next 7 days, read one short text in English every day.
It can be a short story, an easy news article, or even a simple blog post.
Read it silently, read it again carefully, and then read it aloud.
Do this for just 1 week, and you will notice improvement.
Yes, and if you continue for a month or a year, you will be amazed at your progress.
Absolutely. Daily reading is a superpower for language learners.
Now, Marcus, after reading, many learners want to practice writing. Should we talk about writing next?
Yes, I think writing is the next natural step. Let's go there.
Marcus, we've talked about reading. Now let's move to writing. Many learners are scared of writing in English.
Yes, I've noticed that. Some people say, I don't know how to write. I will make too many mistakes.
That's true. But the secret is you don't need to be perfect. You just need to practice a little every day.
Right. Writing is like speaking, but on paper. If you can think, you can write.
Exactly. And daily writing doesn't mean writing essays. It can be very small, very simple.
For example, one sentence about your day. Like, today I cooked pasta. That's already practice.
Yes, or I went to the store. Very short, but it's English, and your brain is learning.
Listeners, here's an easy exercise. Every night, write 3 sentences about your day.
That's a great idea. 3 sentences are not too much. Anyone can do it.
For example, I woke up at 7, I ate bread and tea, I watched a movie. Done. 3 sentences.
Simple, right? But if you do it every day, your writing gets better.
And over time, your sentences grow longer and more interesting.
Yes. Maybe after 1 month you write, I woke up at 7 because I had an early class. I ate bread and tea quickly, and then I watched a short movie before school.
Wow, that's already more advanced.
Exactly. Writing grows step by step, just like speaking.
Another good practice is writing messages. Many people send messages on WhatsApp, Facebook, or other apps. Try writing them in English.
Yes. Even if it's just to a friend, how are you? Or let's meet tomorrow. That's writing practice.
And if you don't have friends who speak English, don't worry. Write messages to yourself.
Oh, I do that too sometimes. You can open a note app and type, Good morning, Elena. Today I want to study English.
That's brilliant. It feels funny, but it works.
Exactly, because writing is not about who reads it. It's about training your brain.
Right. Another exercise is journaling. A journal is like a small diary where you write about your day, your thoughts, or your dreams.
Yes, and a journal doesn't need to be long. One short paragraph is enough.
For example, today was a busy day. I worked in the morning. In the afternoon, I studied English. I felt tired, but happy.
That's perfect. 4 sentences, short but real.
And later, when you read your old journal, you will see your progress.
Yes, that's very motivating. You see that 1 month ago, your writing was simple. Now it is stronger.
And writing also helps with vocabulary.
Oh, yes, because when you don't know a word, you look it up in the dictionary.
Exactly. Let's say you want to write, I baked a cake, but you don't know the word to bake.
Then you search for it, learn it, and write it. Next time, you remember it.
That's how writing teaches you new words.
Yes, and here's another idea. Write lists.
Lists?
Yes! For example, a shopping list. Instead of writing in your native language, write in English. Milk, bread, eggs, sugar.
Oh, that's clever. Very simple, but it's English practice.
Or make a to-do list. Clean the room, study English, call my friend.
That's fantastic. Daily tasks become daily English lessons.
Exactly. Writing is everywhere in daily life.
But, Elena, some learners say, I don't know grammar. I make mistakes.
Mistakes are okay. Mistakes are part of learning.
That's right. Even native speakers make mistakes when they write quickly.
The important thing is don't stop. Just keep writing.
Yes. And later, if you want, you can check your writing with tools like spell checkers or grammar checkers.
True, but don't depend on them too much. The most important thing is writing daily, not being perfect.
Agreed. Let's give the listeners a small challenge.
Okay. Write 3 sentences every night before bed for 7 days.
And after 1 week, compare day 1 with day 7.
You will see progress. Your sentences will be longer, more natural.
And if you continue for 1 month or 1 year, your English writing will be strong.
Yes, writing every day is like exercise for your brain.
I love that. Reading and writing together are powerful.
Yes. And now, Marcus, maybe it's time to connect writing with speaking.
Great idea. Let's talk about speaking practice next. Elena, now comes the big one, speaking. Many learners say, I understand English, I can read and write, but I can't speak.
Oh, yes, I hear that all the time. And the truth is, speaking is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it stays weak.
Exactly. But if you practice a little every day, that muscle grows strong.
And speaking practice doesn't always mean talking with another person. You can start by talking to yourself.
That's true. Self-talk is a great method.
For example, when you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, "Good morning. I feel tired, but I am ready for today."
That's simple, natural English, and no one is listening, so you don't feel shy.
Yes. Or when you cook, "I am cutting the tomato. I am boiling the pasta." This is everyday English.
That's brilliant. And it makes English part of your daily routine.
Another way is to describe what you see. Look around your room and say, "This is my chair. It is brown. The window is open. The air feels fresh."
Perfect. You are practicing vocabulary, pronunciation, and fluency at the same time.
And you can even practice questions and answers alone.
Oh, like a role play?
Exactly. For example, "Where are you going?" Then answer yourself, "I am going to the store."
That's fun. It's like acting in a play with yourself.
Yes, and speaking of acting, learners can use mirrors.
Oh, I like that. Stand in front of the mirror and speak. You see your mouth moving, your expressions.
Yes, it makes you more confident, and you can check if you look comfortable when speaking English.
That's great for reducing fear because many learners are shy.
Exactly, and if you record your voice, that's even better.
Yes, use your phone to record a short message, maybe 1 minute about your day.
Then, listen to it. At first, you may think, "Oh, my voice sounds strange."
Everyone feels that.
Yes, even me. But when you listen, you notice your pronunciation, your speed, your mistakes.
And then you can improve step by step.
Another powerful method is shadowing.
Oh, yes. I love shadowing.
For beginners, shadowing means listening to a short sentence and then repeating it immediately, like an echo.
For example, if you hear, I like pizza, you repeat, I like pizza.
Exactly. Do it again and again. It trains your mouth to copy a natural rhythm.
And it also improves listening because you must pay close attention.
Yes, shadowing can be done with podcasts, YouTube videos, or even songs.
Songs are fun. Repeat the lyrics, feel the rhythm.
Yes, music helps you remember the sounds.
And another tip is speak slowly. Many learners try to speak too fast.
That's true. They think speaking fast means speaking well. But actually, speaking clearly is more important.
Yes, slow and clear is better than fast and unclear.
And with practice, your speed will grow naturally.
Another daily practice is phone assistance.
Like Siri or Google Assistant.
Yes, ask them questions in English. What's the weather today? Or set a timer for 5 minutes.
That's brilliant. You practice speaking and you get an answer back.
Exactly. And if the assistant doesn't understand, that means you need to adjust your pronunciation.
That's real feedback.
Yes. And if you have friends or family who know some English, practice with them.
Even short conversations like, "How are you?" "I am fine." That's already practice.
And if you don't have anyone, online communities can help.
Yes, there are apps and websites where people exchange languages.
You teach your language, they help you with English.
That's a win-win.
But the most important thing is, speak every day, even just for 2 minutes.
Yes, daily speaking builds confidence.
And confidence is the bridge between learning and using English.
Exactly. And when you speak daily, you stop translating in your head.
That's the magic moment. You think directly in English.
Yes, and that's when your English becomes natural.
So, listeners, here's today's challenge.
For the next 7 days, record yourself speaking for 1 minute every day.
Choose any topic, your day, your food, your plans.
At the end of the week, listen again. You will notice progress.
Yes, and if you continue for 1 month or 1 year, your speaking will transform.
Speaking is not about being perfect. It's about being brave and consistent.
I love that. Brave and consistent. That's the key.
So, Marcus, shall we move from speaking practice to listening practice next?
Yes, because listening is the foundation. Let's go there.
So, Marcus, we've talked about speaking every day. Now let's turn to listening, because without listening, speaking is almost impossible.
Absolutely. Listening is the input and speaking is the output. If you don't put anything in, nothing comes out.
Exactly. And the good news is, listening practice can be fun and very easy to fit into your day.
Yes. Many learners think they must listen for 1 hour every day, but no. You can start with just 5 minutes.
Right. Even 5 minutes of active listening makes a big difference.
Let's explain active listening.
Good idea. Active listening means you are really paying attention. You don't just play the audio in the background.
You focus on the words, the rhythm, the meaning.
For example, listen to a short podcast or a small video clip, stop it, repeat it, listen again. That's active listening.
Yes, and passive listening is also useful.
Exactly. Passive listening is when English is in the background, maybe while you cook, clean, or travel.
You don't catch every word, but your brain is still hearing the sounds of English.
That's important because it trains your ear to the music of the language.
Yes. For example, if you listen to English songs every day, your ear gets used to the rhythm.
And songs help with memory. The melody makes words stick in your brain.
True. I still remember songs I learned as a child.
You too. And learners can use this. Choose one English song, listen to it every day for a week.
By the end of the week, you will know most of the words without trying too hard.
And you can even use lyric videos. Read the words while you listen.
That way, you connect the sound with the spelling.
Another great tool is children's shows.
Yes, they use simple English, slow speech, and clear pronunciation.
And the stories are short and fun. You don't feel tired.
5 minutes of a cartoon can be more effective than an hour of a complicated movie.
Exactly. Learners often choose movies that are too difficult. They get frustrated.
Yes, if you only understand 10% of the words, it's not useful.
Better to choose something easy and enjoy it.
And podcasts are perfect for learners.
Ah, yes, especially short ones made for beginners.
Like this one.
Yes, podcasts are great because you can listen anywhere, on the bus, while walking, or before bed.
And you can listen to the same episode many times.
Yes, repetition is powerful. The first time, maybe you understand 50%.
The second time, 70%. The third time, 90%.
And suddenly, new words don't sound strange anymore. They become familiar friends.
Another fun activity is listening and predicting.
Predicting? Tell me more.
Okay, when you listen to a conversation, try to guess the next word or sentence.
Like if I hear, I am so hungry, I want to eat, I can guess the next word is pizza or sandwich.
Exactly. It trains your brain to think ahead in English.
That's really smart. It makes listening active and playful.
Another technique is dictation.
Yes, I love that one.
Play a sentence, pause, and try to write exactly what you hear.
At first, it's difficult, but after some practice, your ears get sharper.
Yes, and you notice small details like the S at the end of words or connected sounds.
That helps with both listening and writing skills.
Another daily habit, choose a listening time.
Listening time.
Yes, for example, every morning while brushing your teeth, play one English podcast.
That's clever. You connect a habit you already have with English.
Exactly. It becomes automatic.
And you don't need to find extra time. It's built into your day.
Consistency is the key. One song a day, one short video, one podcast.
And remember, don't worry if you don't understand every word.
Yes, understanding 100% is not necessary. Even native speakers don't catch every word.
That's true. The goal is to understand the main idea.
And with daily listening, your understanding grows naturally.
Listeners, here's a small challenge for you.
For the next 7 days, listen to one English song or podcast every day.
Write down 3 new words you hear.
Then, try to use those words in a sentence.
That way you connect listening with speaking and writing.
Yes, it becomes a complete practice cycle.
I like that. Listen, write, speak.
Simple, powerful, and effective.
So Marcus, after listening, maybe we should talk about reading next.
Absolutely. Reading every day builds vocabulary faster than anything else.
Let's go there. So Marcus, we've practiced listening every day. Now let's talk about reading.
Absolutely. Reading is one of the best ways to improve your vocabulary and understanding.
And the good news is, it doesn't need to be difficult or long.
That's right. Many learners think they must read a whole book every day, but even 5 minutes of reading can be powerful.
Let's give some examples. For beginners, children's books are perfect.
Yes, they have simple words, short sentences, and pictures to help understand the story.
And even if the story is short, the words repeat. Repetition helps you remember.
Exactly. You read 1 page a day, and after a month, you can finish a whole book.
Another option is reading short online articles. There are many websites with simple English news for beginners.
Yes, the sentences are short, the vocabulary is easy, and you can practice reading while learning about real events.
You can also read dialogues. They're very useful because they are like listening and speaking practice combined.
For example, if you read a conversation between 2 friends, you see questions and answers, just like in real life.
And you can even practice reading aloud. That way, reading improves your speaking and pronunciation, too.
Yes, and don't worry if you don't understand every word. Focus on the main idea.
That's very important. Understanding 80% is enough at first.
Another technique is underlining or highlighting new words.
Yes. When you find a word you don't know, underline it. Then look it up or write it in your notebook.
And try to use that word in a sentence later. That makes your reading practice more active.
You can also make a small vocabulary list, just 3 to 5 words a day.
That's perfect. Small daily habits again. 5 minutes of reading, 3 new words, 1 sentence using them.
And reading aloud helps you notice pronunciation.
Exactly. When you read silently, your brain may see the words correctly, but you don't hear them.
Reading aloud connects the word, the sound, and the meaning. It's very powerful.
Another fun idea is reading something you enjoy.
Yes! If you like sports, read a short sports article. If you like animals, read a story about animals.
Enjoyment is important. If you like it, you'll do it every day.
You can also read comic books. The dialogues are short and the pictures help.
Exactly. Comics are fun, simple, and good for learning daily English.
What about reading with a partner?
That's excellent. You can take turns reading sentences, listen to each other, correct mistakes gently, and discuss the meaning.
But even alone, you can do short daily reading. That's the secret. Small steps every day.
Right. And after reading, try summarizing in your own words.
Oh, yes. For example, today I read a story about a dog. The dog is happy. He plays with his friends.
Perfect. That connects reading with writing and speaking.
Another tip, read at the same time every day. Build a habit.
For example, after breakfast, 5 minutes of reading.
Or before bed, 5 minutes with a small story.
It doesn't matter when. The important thing is consistency.
And make it easy. 1 page is enough. Don't push yourself too hard.
Because if you try too much, you may stop.
Exactly. Small, easy daily reading is the key.
And after a month, your reading speed improves, your vocabulary grows, and English starts to feel natural.
Readers, here's a challenge for you. Read 1 page of a simple book every day for 7 days.
Write down 3 new words.
Say them out loud and make 1 sentence with each word.
By the end of the week, you've practiced reading, writing, and speaking all with small steps.
That's the secret. Small steps every day add up to big progress.
And it's fun. Reading stories you enjoy makes English a part of your life.
Next, maybe we should talk about writing daily. That's another skill learners often find difficult.
Yes, let's go there. Writing every day is easier than you think.
So, Marcus, now that we've practiced listening, speaking, and reading every day, let's talk about writing.
Writing is one of the skills many learners find the most difficult, but it doesn't have to be scary.
That's right. The secret is small steps again. You don't need to write a long essay every day.
Exactly. Just one sentence or a short paragraph is enough at first.
Let's give some examples. You can write a short diary entry about your day.
For example, today I woke up at 7 a.m., I ate breakfast, I went for a walk.
Perfect. Simple sentences, but you are using English actively.
Another idea is writing a shopping list in English.
Yes, milk, eggs, bread, apples. Very simple, very practical.
You can put the list on your fridge and read it every day. That's repetition.